14. I mean, yeah, it could have happened, but most likely it didn't. And I bet you if she has a daughter that's older, then we gonna probably be able to put 2 and 2 together and at least say that this child is close to 40, if not already in her 40s. And if she really is in her 40s, y'all, I'm gonna have to take this time to say I wish you would sit your 40-year-old ass down with that goddamn Gucci, Louis, Prada, pop them tags bullshit. Too fucking old for that. Oh, and by the way, you guys, shout out to Funky Dineva, who was on the show last night. She is a big YouTube personality. I know most of you guys on here already know who she is, but she's funny as fuck, and she has a channel. He, you know, it's a guy that dresses up like a woman or whatever. But anyway, he was in the audience, and they did open the floor up to him only to ask a question, which was, you know, how is it that you said that you was with Cash Money when we know good and damn well you wasn't? And you know, it was a whole bunch of roundabout bullshit, but Mona got her to admit that no, she really wasn't on Cash Money. But when I saw Funky Dineva, I was like, girl, you best to go on ahead, because I'm all for people just, you know, shit, parlaying this whole thing into something bigger. When you see a YouTube personality that's made it onto TV in any kind of capacity, I am not mad. Okay, more power to you. Next hot button issue was plastic surgery. So they just go around the room. Let's see who's had what. Erica says she's had no plastic surgery. Mimi says she's had no plastic surgery. Rashida says she's had no plastic surgery, and I believe that. Those 3 girls all look like they haven't had anything done. K. Michelle said she had her teeth and her tits done, and I was just like, all right, K. Michelle. Now, that's all you saying that you had done, them big ass and that little teeny tiny waist that just came normal. I'm not saying that it's not true, but it's awful big, you guys. I just kind of feel like maybe she did have some work done, even if it was some, you know, some sculpting in the back or something. Hey, what y'all think? Y'all tell me. Do y'all think that she had some plastic surgery? Jocelyn is saying that she had her teeth and her tits done, which we can all tell that she definitely had them damn boulder ass hard brick titties that she got done. I wish she would get the shit taken out and soften them up. I mean, fuck, what the hell is that she got in there? That shit cannot be saline. That shit look like some damn Nerf basketballs cut in half and just put in there with skin over it. She said that her ass is hers too, and I was just like, oh, wait the fuck a minute. You know good damn well that is not your ass. You would really want that to not be your ass normally. I don't think God would give anybody an ass like that. I mean, it's just it's real big and muscular and high up and boxy and strange looking. Like, I don't know. I mean, do y'all think? I don't know. These asses, you guys. I mean, I know that this Atlanta is a lot of women with big asses out here, but yeah, some of this ain't. Anyway, they asked Carly what she's had done, and she said she's just had her tits done, and I believed it because I think that Carly had been wearing butt pads this whole season. I don't really think that she had anything done to her butt, because when they had her stand up, yeah, she had a normal looking butt. She had a nice looking butt. I don't even know why she felt like she needed to wear butt pads, but everybody else's ass is so fucking big on this show that I guess she felt like she needed to compete. But when she stood up, yeah, that was proof right there. Yeah, bitch, that ass ain't look like the other lopsided, lopsided ass shit that you've been wearing all season long. Girl, you should have just went on out like that and, you know, been like Mimi. Mimi don't care that she ain't got no fucking hips and a flat ass. I don't even know what's the big deal with the plastic surgery. Like, you get it done, and obviously people see that it's done, and we know that you've had some plastic surgery, then you want to deny it. Like, why get it done if you feel like you gotta lie about it? It perplexes me, because I'm gonna tell you what, when Rocky get big, honey, let me tell you, I'm gonna get this fucking tummy tucked. I might get a little something done to the, maybe just a little bit, still not quite sure about the nose, but I'm gonna get some contour. I'm alright with my boobs and everything, but yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff done. You best believe it. These teeth gonna be straight as fuck, white as I don't know what. Y'all just wait and see. Last hot button of the night is Jocelyn, and whether or not the woman is a man or not. Jocelyn was just like, I don't know where that come from. Oh no, you know that I was pregnant. You was in there in the room with me when I took my test, so you knew that it was me, that I was a woman. I don't know why people think that. Mona chimes in and says, yes, I was there when she took her pregnancy test, because she was very nervous about doing the pregnancy test on screen, in front of the camera, and I let her know that everything that we do has to be on camera. So I was there. She took the test. She was butt naked, and she peed on the stick. I watched the stick, and I watched the results, and I was thinking to myself, now wait a fuck a minute now. I know good and damn well you ain't got to be naked to take a fucking pregnancy test. Why you ain't got no clothes on, Joseline? That's the first question. Mona, why you up in there when she ain't got no goddamn clothes on? I mean, I know you, all you got to do is sit and pee, right? What all this got to be out for? Anyways, you guys, Joseline says, I know I look good. Okay, everybody out there, they just jealous because they don't have what I have. I can't help it if they jealous of what I got, okay? Because I know I look good. They get to talking about her stripper past, and they ask her where the Chanelica Betancourt name came from, and she was just like, listen, anybody who was a stripper know that you don't use your own name for when you strip. Well, I had the ID card said Chanela Betancourt, so that's what I was, Chanela Betancourt. You know, they tried to bring up the fact that she had been arrested, showed her mugshot when she looked toward, toe up and everything, and she was just real about it. Was just like, yeah, that was like, I don't know what happened there. That was like my mugshot. I had like 20 mugshots floating around out there somewhere. I don't know what happened. I've been arrested 100 times. I've been arrested over 100 times, because when you strip and they come in, they raid the strip club, like everybody get arrested. That's why I got so many arrests. There's a whole bunch of them out there. I don't even know what that one is from. Hey, make complete sense to me.
Victory will soon be ours.
Rashida versus K. Michelle. Very much a real beef. Mona asked Rashida why is it that she changed her view on this whole K. Michelle Memphis situation as the show went on. And Rashida was just like, well, I know Memphis and Toya, they're good friends of mine, and as I was listening to K. Michelle's story, it just started to not add up, and I don't really believe that it happened. K. Michelle looked hurt. I'm sorry, I saw it in her eyes. She looked hurt, and but she hurried up and recovered. She covered that shit up really well, because people like her don't like to let you see weakness in her, obviously, especially after she's been in a domestic abuse situation. So she covered that shit up, and then she was on the fucking warpath. She was just like, you know what, Rashida, you was with me every day. We was taping, you were listening to my story, you were being sympathetic to what I had been through. You never ever said anything about you not believing me or anything like that. And then when the show aired and the heat got hot in the kitchen and you couldn't take it no more, all of a sudden you decided that you didn't believe me. And I think that is real sad that you basically sat up there with me the whole show, or the majority of the show, on my side, or at least not taking a position, and then to turn around and say that it didn't happen. You sure did collect them checks, and Rashida was like, I sure did. And that made her look bad to me, because now all of a sudden you just doing shit because you getting money for it. Like, that don't make you really look good. Where's your fucking integrity? You just getting a